Assalamualaikum. Welcome to ATN Bangla. This is Afifa Fairuz with the news. First, DCB headlines. Nation remembers martyred heroes on the Great Independence Day. People from all walks of life express satisfaction for earning eligibility of developing country. Children must be protected from terrorism, militancy and drugs, says Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina at Children and Juvenile Rally. She urges them to become worthy citizens. BNP wants release of all political prisoners, including Khaleda Zia, says Mirza Fakhrul at the National Mausoleum. And people from all walks of life remember martyrs of 25th March Black Night through various programs. Now on to the details. The nation remembered the martyrs who made supreme sacrifice for the country during Liberation War. Millions of people thronged the National Mausoleum at Shabhar since early morning. The altar of the mausoleum was bedecked with bouquets and floral wreaths led by the people from all walks of life, including politicians, socio-cultural and student organizations. Earlier, President Abdul Hamid and Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina laid wreaths and paid homage to the national heroes at the National Mausoleum. They stood in solemn silence for some time. Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina has urged the countrymen to protect the children from terrorism, militancy and drugs. She made the call at the Children and Juvenile Rally at Bangabandhu National Stadium marking the Independence Day. The program began with the signing of a national anthem where Sheikh Hasina lent her voice along with the children. The Prime Minister also urged countrymen to remain alert so that their children do not go astray. Later, Sheikh Hasina inspected the colorful march past and took salute. Students from various educational institutions participated in the parade. Earlier, Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina laid wreaths at the portrait of the father of the nation, Bangabandhu Sheikh Mujibur Rahman, at Dhanmondi Road number 32. She stood in silence for some time. Later, she paid homage along with the central leaders of Awami League. Thereafter, people from all walks of life, including leaders and workers of associate organizations of Awami League, paid tribute at the portrait of Bangabandhu. BNP has urged the government to release all political prisoners, including party chairperson Begum Khaleda Zia, for holding participatory national election. Party Secretary General Mirza Fakhrul Islam Alamgir made the demand after paying homage at the National Mausoleum this morning. Drawing attention of the mass media, Mirza Fakhrul said the ruling party has snatched political and human rights to remain in power by force. This is for the first time BNP has paid homage to the martyrs without party chairperson Begum Khaleda Zia, who is interned. Meanwhile, people of all strata remembered the national heroes killed on the fateful night of 25th of March 1971. With the setting of the sun, various political and socio-cultural organizations lighted candles and torches. The participants demanded international recognition of the genocide perpetrated by the brutal Pakistani occupation forces. Earlier, the Coordination Council of Workers, Employees, Professionals and Dhaka University Authority lighted torches at Shahbag and Sriti Chirantan of Dhaka University. Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina has greeted the war-injured freedom fighters and sent some gifts on the occasion of Independence Day. The gifts were sent to Shamoli War-Wounded Freedom Fighters Rehabilitation Center. Receiving the gifts, the freedom fighters sought long life of the Prime Minister. Chairman of Anti-Corruption Commission Iqbal Mahmood opined that if corruption is not checked, it would be difficult for Bangladesh to attain the status of developing country in 2024. He said this after inaugurating Corruption Resistance Week. The ACC chairman also said if it is not checked, balanced development would not be possible. Therefore, attaining the indices of a developing country would be hampered. Home Minister Asaduzzaman Khan Kamal paid homage at Rajarbagh Police Memorial marking the Independence Day. Later, IGP Dr. Mohammad Javed Patwari and DMP Commissioner Asaduzzaman Mia also paid tribute. Senior police officials were also present. 1 minute silence was observed for the national heroes who made supreme sacrifice for the independence of the country. BGMEA University of Fashion and Technology organized a rendition of national anthem in chorus and cultural function marking the Great Independence Day. The university arranged the program with the participation of teachers and students. Vice-Chancellor Professor Nizamuddin Ahmed inaugurated the program through hoisting of national flag. Finally, news from abroad. At least 64 people have died in a fire that engulfed a shopping and entertainment complex in Siberian city of Kemerovo. Russian officials said many of the victims are children, with 10 people still missing. The blaze began on an upper floor of the Winter Cherry complex while many of the victims were watching cinema. The cause of the fire is yet to be ascertained and authorities have launched an investigation. And that's the end of this bulletin. Allah Hafiz.